ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಕ್ಷಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಹಾದಿಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಲಿಕಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ.
Present sir.
Present sir. Present teacher.
Yes sir.
Yes sir. Yes teacher. Present ma'am.
Hello children, how are you all? Hope you are all doing fine. Let me welcome you all to the school readiness program for 8th standard. Children, why don't we listen to a beautiful song and come back? Yes, indeed, it's a very beautiful day, isn't it children? Yes, it's a beautiful day for running in the sun and also to share an ice cream, right? Here, do you know children, which are the three very small but important words in English language? Yes, they are a, an and the. Here children, they are called as, yes, articles. Articles are words that define a noun as specific or general. We use articles to point out or refer to nouns in conversation and writing. Now, for example, Mr. Ram is sitting in a park and looking at an advertisement in the newspaper. Now, look at the word park, advertisement and newspaper. You all know what is it? Yes, they are nouns, and the words a, an and the, what are they doing there? They are pointing out the nouns here, right? Now, there are two kinds of articles children. One is definite article the, another one is indefinite article a and an. Now, we shall see the definite article the. What is it? It is used to refer to specific or particular nouns. For example, are you going to the trip this weekend? Seema is writing in the book. Yes. Now we shall see some rules to use the definite article the. Now the is used with the names of river, seas, oceans and bays. For example, the Ganga, the Arabian Sea, the Indian Ocean and the Bay of Bengal, children. We use the before the names of banks and hotels. For example, the State Bank of India and the Hotel Taj Mahal. We use it before the kings and queen. For example, the King of Mysore and the Queen of England. But when we are referring to their names, we don't use the, we just say King Eduvir Chamraja Vadiyar and we say Queen Elizabeth. Okay. Now, we use it before the names of musical instruments. For example, the piano, the veena and the guitar. We also use it before the adjectives to refer to a whole group of people. For example, she has given a lot of money to the poor. Here, the word poor is referring to the whole group of people, children. Now, we use it before the names of Ghats, mountain ranges and waterfalls. For example, the Western Ghats and the Abbey Falls. Before the singular nouns to represent all of the kind. For example, see here, the whale is in danger of being extinct. Here, the whale is representing its whole class. Now, it is used with the countries that have plural names. For example, the Netherlands, the Philippines, okay, and used before the countries that include the words republic, kingdom and states. For example, the United States, the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland. Now, the is used in the superlative degree also. For example, Rajasthan is the largest state in India in terms of area. Now, it is also used before the objects that are unique. For example, the world, the sky and the moon. Now, before the ordinal numbers. Now, what are these ordinal numbers, children? An ordinal number is a number that tells the position of something in a list such as first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. For example, look at this. He is Neil Armstrong, right? On July 28th, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first human to step on the moon. Next, as we saw, we shall see the indefinite article a and an. Now, watch this video and come back. Okay, did you like the video? Yes, as the video says, we use the article a before singular countable nouns. It is used before the nouns that begin with the consonant sound. For example, a boy, a tiger, a car and a dog. But you need to remember certain things, children. For example, now look at these words, a user, a university, a union. You must be wondering why U is highlighted there, because here it sounds like U, Y-O-U, and you know that Y it is a consonant sound, and that is why we are using the article a there. Okay. So, we say a user, a university and a union. Children, do you all play football? If you have played football, you will recognize him. Yes, he is Cristiano Ronaldo. He is European football player. Here, the word European sounds like U, the beginning of European. When you say European, you say U, right? And again, it begins with the consonant sound Y. And so, we have to use the article A before European. Now, what is this? It's a 1 rupee coin. When you say 1, the pronunciation is V. V, it's a consonant sound, and so you should say a 1 rupee coin. Now, we shall see the article an. Okay. Now, an is used before singular nouns beginning with the vowel A, E, I, O, U. Right. Now, for example, an elephant, an umbrella. So, let's remember some rule regarding the use of an, children. Here, an is added to nouns starting with silent H. For example, an hour, an honest man, an honorable person. Here, H is silent in all these words. For example, hour, honest and honorable. We don't say honor, honest. Okay. Now, A is used before words starting with pronounced H. Now, for example, a horse, a hat, a house. Okay. Now, this is my friend Sudhir. Sudhir is an MBBS doctor. Now, again you are wondering why M is highlighted and why I have used an there. Yes, because M sounds like A. The A is a vowel sound, right? So, we are using an before MLA, the word MLA, and an before MP. Now, A and an is also used before adjectives depending on the initial sound of the adjective. For example, a good idea, a broken egg, see here, and an excellent view. Okay, see here, good, broken and excellent, all these are adjectives. Okay. Children, why don't we check your comprehension now? Now, fill in the blanks choosing the suitable article from the given choices. All pupils must obey dash rules of the school. Okay. Now, see the choices, children. You have to tell me which is the correct article to be used. Yes, you have to use the article the. Very good, children. Now, let me go to the second question. The teacher read dash interesting article from the newspaper. So, which article will you use? A and the? Yes, we have to use the article an because here interesting begins with a vowel sound. Now, Danny is dash honest man. See the options A and the. Now, which one will we use? Yes, an, because here H is silent and so it's taking the article an there. Very good, children. Now, why don't you complete the story by filling the correct articles in the blanks? Yes. Dash man walks into dash shop and sees dash cute little dog. He asks dash shopkeeper, does your dog bite? Okay, now will you insert the correct articles, children? Yeah, it is a man walks into a shop and sees a cute little dog. He asks the shopkeeper, right? Now, let's continue the story. Dash shopkeeper says, no, my dog does not bite. Dash man tries to pet dash dog and the dog bites him. Now, what are the articles to be used here? The, and again the. Very good, children. So, what happened? Ouch, he says. I thought you said your dog does not bite. Dash shopkeeper replies, that is not my dog. So, the article the is used here. Very good children, you all guessed it right. And did you all like the joke? Yes. Congratulations, you have done a good job children. Now, look at the story of Gubbi and her questions children. Once, there lived a pretty girl called Gubbi. She loved walking. As she walked, many questions would pop up in her head.
Why does the sun shine brightly? Where is the horse running to? What gives color to the flowers? How does the bird fly so high? Which is the highest mountain peak? When will the school reopen? Who will be my friend this year?
This way, her questions never ended. So, which are the WH questions that she used? When, how, why, where, which, who and what. Now, these are called as WH question words. Now, in English, there are two basic types of questions. For example, WH questions and yes or no type of questions. WH question words are used to elicit particular kinds of information. So, they are called as information seeking questions. Now, let us see some of the question words. Here we have taken what. What is used to ask for information about something or someone. For example, what is your name? What is the sound? Now, when is used to ask about the time that something happened or will happen. For example, when did they go to trip? When will the train arrive? Yes. Now, we use where to ask question about place or position. For example, where is Taj Mahal? Where is the apple? Which is used to ask information about one of a limited number of things. For example, which is the biggest flower in the world? Do you know children? It is Rafflesia. And also we use which for asking for choice. For example, which dress shall I wear? Now, who or whom is used to ask what or which person. For example, who is your teacher as a subject? Whom are you talking to? Here, whom is used as an object children. Now, whose to ask about position or ownership? Whose cat is this? Yes. Now, why to ask for a reason? Why are you late to school? Why don't is used to make a suggestion. For example, here the old man is telling the doctor, I feel very tired. So, doctor is suggesting, why don't you eat properly? Now, how is used to ask about the way in which something is done. For example, how to draw a car. Now, here children, how is added to adjective or adverb to ask about extent or degree. For example, how far is used to ask about the distance. How far is the school from your home? How big to ask about space. How big is your room? So, your answer could be, it's huge, it is 200 square feet. How long is used to ask about the amount of time needed to do something. For example, how long will it take to build a house? Now, look at this children, how many and how much. We use this to ask about a quantity of a noun. For example, how much is used for uncountable nouns. For example, how much water do you drink every day? And how many is used for countable nouns. For example, how many apples are there in the basket? See here, you can count 3, right? Now, how often is used to refer to past, present or future situations? For example, how often do you plan to play tennis this summer? Yes. Now, let's assess how much you have learnt, okay? Now, you need to drag WH question words into the answer area to complete this exercise. Who, what, when, where, how, why, whose and which. Okay, are you all ready, children? Yes. So, your question starts now. Write down these questions, children. Dash book is this? Dash is your name. Dash are you from? Dash is your birthday. Dash is your best friend, Deepak or Anil. Dash are you waiting here? Dash do you go to school by car or by bus? Dash is your new car. So, let us see the answers, children. So, your answers will be, whose book is this? What is your name? Where are you from? When is your birthday? Who is your best friend, Deepak or Anil? Why are you waiting here? How do you go to school, by car or by bus? Which is your new car? I hope you all got it correctly. Good children. Good job. Now, we shall move to the yes or no type of question. Okay. Here, yes or no type of questions are also called as closed questions. There are only 2 possible responses to it, yes or no, and that is why it is called as yes or no type of question. Now, in order to form yes or no questions, we use helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. They are be form, do form, have form or modal verbs. Now, let's see which are the be forms. Be forms are am, is, was, are and were. To answer these yes or no type of question, we can use the contractions like this. Is not, we can say isn't. Are not, aren't. Was not, wasn't. Were not, weren't. Now, look at this question, children. Am I your friend? So, your answer would be no, you are not, or you can say no, you aren't. Yes, you are. Is this a good restaurant? Your answer could be yes, it is, or no, it is not, or no, it isn't. Are they fishermen? You could say yes, they are, or no, they are not, or they aren't. Was this idea interesting? So, you could say yes, it was, or no, it wasn't. Were they happy? Yes, they were, or you could say no, they were not, or no, they weren't, right? Now, we shall see the have forms, children. Have, has and had. Now, you could use the contracted forms to answer. For example, has not, hasn't, have not, haven't and had not, hadn't. Has your brother left? You could say yes, he has, or no, he hasn't. Have you driven the car before? You could say yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Had Ravi cleaned up the mess before his parents came home? You could say yes, he had, or no, he hadn't. Now, let's go to the do forms, children. Do, does or did. Here, we can use the contracted forms like this. Do not, don't. Does not, doesn't. Did not, didn't. Now, see the questions. Do they go outside to play? So, your answer could be yes, they do, or no, they don't. Does the camera work? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Did it rain yesterday? You could say yes, it did, or no, it didn't. Now, we shall see the modal verbs, children. Can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would and must. So, these are few modal verbs with which we could use to make yes or no type of question. Now, the contracted negative forms of modals are cannot will become can't, could not, couldn't, must not, mustn't, need not, needn't, will not, won't, would not, wouldn't, shall not, shan't, and should not, shouldn't. Now, can we use them in questions now? Can we stay? Yes, you can, or no, we can't stay. Could this be true? Yes, it could be true. No, it couldn't be. Should they stop now? Yes, they should. No, they shouldn't. Will he come to school? Yes, he will, or no, he won't. Now children, why don't you fill in the blanks with yes or no type of question words here? Dash, you like medicine? I can say you're saying no. So, there's a clue there. Do you like medicine? Dash, the bird flying? So, which is a question word you can use? Yes, is. Very good children. Dash, they practice the dance well? Yes, you should use the word have there. Very good children. You have done an excellent job, children. Now, let's play this game. You could also play this with your friends.
Yes or no type question game.
Hello Sam. Hello Sana.
Hello, Mom. Let's play the game.
Which game?
Mom, you promised to teach us a new game.
Oh, I forgot. Come, I'll teach you now. The game is called Guess the Word.
Sounds interesting.
Tell us how it is played.
See, I will think of a word and you have to guess the word. You have to ask me yes or no type of question and extract the answer from me.
Okay, Mom, we are ready.
My response to your questions will also be in yes or no. Got it?
Yes, Mom. Now think of a word.
Yes, I have thought of a word. Now start asking the questions.
We are
Ready with the questions. Is it a living thing?
No.
Do we use it every day?
Yes.
Does it run on electricity?
Yes.
Can I touch it?
No.
Are there wings to it?
Yes.
Does it give us air?
Yes.
I got it, Mom. The answer is fan, isn't it?
Yes. Great job. Now, you both go out and play in the park. Be careful.
Okay, Mom. Come, Sam, let's go out and play.
Yes, now I'll think of a word. You need to guess it, okay?
Is it in this park?
Yes.
Does it walk?
No.
Can it fly?
Yes.
The answer is bird, right?
Yes.
Come now, let's play this game with our friends.
Good idea.
All these days we had 4 bridge classes children, right? Now, in order to assess how much you have learned, we have this bridge course assessment sheet. You need to download the assessment sheet from DSERT website and you have to see, you can see that link there. If you press on that link, you get a question paper. You need to answer that question paper and you need to give it to your teacher. Okay? Okay children, all this time we learned so many things and I thoroughly enjoyed teaching all. Take care children, bye. And this class was presented by Jacinta G, Government High School, Kadabgere, Bengaluru North 1.
ಅನುದಿನ ಅನುಕ್ಷಣ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ಕಲಿಕೆಯ ಹೊಸ ಹಾದಿಯಲಿ ಜೊತೆಗೂಡಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಸಂತಸದಿ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ.